Addendum 3 to the Espinosa case, the so-called Green Man incident. Clients are unwilling to accept our findings. The old man insists he was abducted in a flying saucer and experimented on. But all our investigations point toward mind control and memory erasure by Slenderin. The problem with the suits, though, it's damn hard to prove they were ever involved. Anyway, the procedure is to give clients a couple days to think. M&M Investigations. Creature or crime, we'll solve it in time. What can I do for you? Wait. Slow down. We already sent 2 detectives out on this case. What the hell you mean? Missing? Well, those were 2 of my best goddamn gumshoes. Oh, fuck. Well, all right. I'll go take a look myself. But Sally, so help me God, if this is a wild goose chase, well, I'm going to tie your shoelaces together and kick you in the back of the knee. You hear me? Well, looks like my blind date tonight is canceled. He was a Bigfoot. You know how they get about pictures. Last week I sent 2 of my best eyes out to that construction site on the edge of town. Apparently it's going to be some fancy-pants high-roller kind of joint. Folks have been going missing around there. First 1 or 2 gone after a shift break, then a few more. That land belongs to the Twilight Triad, so the cops can't get involved. At least the crooked ones can't. A friend on the force, Sally, gave us a call trying to do the right thing, and here we are. So I guess I've got a little walkabout to get done. Hopefully my boys aren't at the bottom of the lagoon in cement shoes. And hopefully I don't join them. So, I checked the room my boys are renting at the motel in town and found a couple of notes they took. Seems people from the town here have been picking up construction and delivery jobs and such to help with the building of a brand new casino, the Obscuria. A couple of folks in that line of work go missing, then 2 or 3 more discovered in their homes comatose. Thought maybe it was Cole, an invisible man picking off scabs. But comas ain't his M.O., plus it's making a bunch of his guys quit close to opening weekend. I tracked one of those quitters down, a guy by the name of Mark Price. Real tough-looking werebear, the kind of guy I wouldn't have expected to be scared off a job that paid mob-level money. He suddenly couldn't sleep at the building site without getting weird, awful nightmares. He mentions it to the foreman. Foreman tells him, suck it up, be a man, right? Which might be an offensive thing to say to a were-person. But then another guy falls asleep on the job, wakes up screaming and high-dives right off the side of the scaffolding into a wet cement pool. Price told me he got his pay and packed up that night, which seems like the smart thing to do. Thought it might be a Baku, a Shadova, a Mora haunting the site, but they prefer their victims alive. So I figure I'll go have a look tomorrow, see if my guys got lazy, got unlucky, or got. A Selkie can't get one goddamn night of sleep before the weird stuff starts happening, can she? Almost makes me want to crawl back into the ocean. So, get this. I drive out past the casino, kind of slow-like, right? It looks basically finished at this point. Brand new paint, shiny front doors, perfect asphalt parking lot outside. The whole joint is pristine. Well, except for the brick shithouse of a man standing by the front doors with a goddamn Tommy gun, and the pile of mooks walking circles around the place. Guess they ain't doing early check-ins, and opening weekend ain't for 2 weeks. I could call the invisible man up, but, I don't keep my ex's numbers. I get back to the motel, and who's waiting for me at the door of the room but some gangly-looking zombie in a wide-brimmed hat? He knew my name. He starts saying, "You're looking for your friends, right? We can help." So I ask, "Who's we?" And he hands me this thing. A real weird shape. Some kind of hand with an eye in it. "This will keep you safe," he says. Then he just up and leaves. Like gone in the blink of an eye. I didn't even see him slink away. Thing is, somehow, It kind of does feel like I'm a little bit safer with this thing in my pocket. So I've been at this for days now. I figured out when the goons switch their guard rotations, and there's a gap in there big enough for me just to slip right into the compound without getting caught. Easy, right? So there I am, snooping in the halls, when I hear a voice yelling for help like he's in trouble or something. I hear him running down the hall, and one of Cole's mooks blazes past me, full tilt. And then the vertigo hits me, like I'm gonna yak up lunch from the past 3 days all at once. My head starts swimming, and then I see it. Some kind of man. No, it wasn't a man, but it wasn't like any monster I've seen before. He just appears out of nowhere, grabs Mr. Mook by the top of the head, and god damn, it was gruesome. If I wasn't already about to heave, that would have put me there. And then that goddamn thing turned toward me. You better believe I was out of there as fast as I could be, up back into the lobby, out to my car. Turns out, though, the goddamn thing wouldn't start. I'm stuck here tonight, come hella high water. The way that thing seemed to look into me, it was like it was telling me I was next. Like it was gonna pop my head like an overripe watermelon. Why didn't it come after me, though? If I gotta spend the night here in the housekeeping suites, I'm sleeping with a revolver under my pillow. I'll bet that thing doesn't like lead jewelry.
You always had moxie, Bird. But you know what they say? Never mix business with selkies. Guess you won't be collecting that alimony, eh?
Goddamn son of a bitch, conniving, invisible asshole. And I got caught. This morning I got up and that weird monster had not killed me in my sleep. Lucky me. I started out by making a round of the casino, and suddenly there it was, around the corner. I'm making a beeline away from it when something hits me hard. Something I can't see, and it knocks the wind right out of me. Last thing I smell before blacking out is cologne. Cole's cologne. That piece of shit locked me up in a room upstairs, recording this in case the worst happens. My head's starting to swim from all the colors I can see, or, well, no, seeing ain't the right word for it, but I don't think there's a better one to use. Only other thing in this room is this pillar, obelisk thing. I can hear this thing like it's almost singing to me, like it's the song that makes up the edge of the universe or something. It's profound in a way. I don't know how to describe it. I can feel it starting to pull me apart from the inside, but like metaphysically. I can also hear something familiar in it. 2 familiar voices screaming at me to get away. Guess I'm about to find out what happened to my gumshoes. Guess if I'm going out, I might as well have a smoke. This case, it's the egg that just won't crack. Obelisks, ancient evils. Yeah, I've danced with some real monsters in my time at M&M, but this tune's shaping up to be one hell of an omelet. It's all got me feeling about as twisted up as my metaphors. If I don't come back, here's hoping you get the chance to do what I couldn't. Keep an eye on those mobsters and cultists. They are bound to get big ideas. So, wish me luck, kid. I'll see you when I see you.